Hey, brothers and sisters. Today is January 6, 2023. I just had a subscriber leave a comment, and they told me about this post that our sister Virginia Donovan had posted. And I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I'm going to read part of it. As most of you guys know, I've been sharing for a while how the Lord told me Deborah, 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 which means be. And years ago, he told me polished and set, which I believe is the wedding supper of the Lamb. And then he said bees, Bees. And then I've also shared how I had a dream that I was inside some kind of like a store, and there was this big display stand, and it had a sign on the top of it that said 2 free bee watching kits, BEE. And they were like bug out bags. And each bag contained a heart-shaped pillow and a blanket, which I believe the heart-shaped pillow represents the love of God, and the blanket represents the Holy Spirit, our covering, our comforter. So I know you guys have also heard my little boy. Several times I've shared the only sentence he's ever said before in English. He basically said, be a bee, be a ready, be all right, I know it, going away, be awake. So I find it really interesting that he started the whole sentence with be a bee. I know this sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I don't really care. The natural man doesn't receive the things of God. They are spiritually discerned. So I'm going to read part of this post here from Virginia Donovan. And she says, on January 3rd, there was a second Mars occultation, the moon covering Mars. We know that the moon is a faithful witness. Psalms 89:37. And Mars signifies war. It began at 3:55 p.m. Jerusalem time. This same event also happened on December 8th at 12:34 p.m. Jerusalem time. Then from December 10th to December 12th, we saw the moon move through Gemini, or two people, Jew and Gentile, to Cancer. In the middle of Cancer, you find a cluster of stars known as the Beehive cluster, or a cluster of people, the church. The constellation Cancer starts out wide, like a wide gate, and gets narrower and narrower as you get closer to the center. Jesus describes the gate to heaven as being narrow. Matthew 7:14. On January 8th, the moon goes back to the middle of Cancer at the spot of the cluster at 3:55 p.m. Jerusalem time. I'm not claiming a date and time of the rapture, but it has been foreshadowed in the heavens for almost a month now. Here's a picture of this. So I just felt led to share that with you guys. As Virginia said, I'm not claiming a date. Just found it really interesting. Lord just keeps showing stuff about bees. So be ready, you guys. It's going to be all right. Just look at Jesus. You just tell him, we trust you, Jesus. He's going to come just in time. He is watching over his word to perform it, you guys. So hold fast. Don't let anyone take your crown. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.